ECN on Binance Smart Chain will be ready in 15 days. And within 15 days, we are going to do the yield farming. On PancakeSwap. Okay, who will be able to do yield farming? There will be only people who will be able to do yield farming who hold ECN, because in yield farming you need to have the coin to add the liquidity. We'll tell you about that, but the best part is that your bridge contract on Binance Smart Chain for ECN will be delivered to you in next 15 days. Next, your DApp will be delivered to you in next 12 days. Is going out, already got audited on GitHub. You can check. Auditing done. Ready to deploy for the application. We are also going to announce $500,000 of ECN airdrop on the first 100,000 downloads in the market. This is some of the biggest news, and by the way, this sounds easy, but this is not easy, which we have already completed. The contract is already deployed. The bridge is going to be created very soon, and you will have the yield farming. You got the staking. The staking you are going to have, if you want to go with the ECN to ECN staking, that is going to be in your DApp. So your ECN to ECN staking will be on a DApp. Your yield farming is coming, and you're already getting on the decentralized exchange. Some of the very, very important for a coin to be in the market on a very big scale. Moving ahead, and let me show you this, which we have created. And so what is PECN? Don't get confused. It is ECN with the prediction market. So we are calling it, the one use case of ECN is PECN, is prediction market ECN coin, eCoin network. It's the same coin. It's just like you have BTC, XBTC, Tether in Ethereum, in Tron, in Binance Smart Chain, in other chains. So P represents the prediction market ECN, because ECN will have other use cases, which I will show you next. Well, there are the problems and solutions which everybody talk about. The mission statement is there. This pitch deck needs some more correction, and then it will be shared with you. Now let's come to some of the achievements that we have already. Future Tech is the top. When I say top, it is the top. I don't want people to misunderstood my words. In terms of developing the technology, in terms of developing the dApps. Future Tech from California, they have developed your head-to-head betting and prediction market dApp, which is already on GitHub, and they have given their name on the partners. And these informations are very serious informations. You cannot keep someone's name like without the information. Next Change is the one who have created your deck, is a company from Hong Kong. They have been the best in the business. You look into them, you check them, look at their approach about everything, and they have been a part of the biggest projects in the past. Then Blockchain Academy, which is coming to us, WWM is a marketing strategy. Building the decentralized community, we are focusing on a couple of things in building our community, which is the eOracle decentralized community that we have made a part of the community behind the ECN. So we are having the group of communities, not only the community from eOracle, which comes for MLM industry, but other industries of communities also, from the blockchain courses, from the other developments, from the other group of communities, from the gaming and charity also is going to be involved. And this is you. This is your platform, eOracle, connected with the different kind of communities. And your ECN coin is on eOracle, and from your eOracle, now you are working with the applications, your use cases. So your eOracle is the platform, is the launchpad, which is launching different use cases. We have got 2 homegrown use cases, Peywey, ECN, and other use cases are coming. We are also launching a different launch pad, which I will talk in my next session, which is going to be a very big boom that I have already spoken about last time in the Zoom of the pre-launching. In that Zoom, we already spoke about it, right? In that Zoom, I have, there are many gaming projects which is coming on our launchpad made on ECN smart contract, right? So this is what defines your project. This is the basic of your project, okay? Then the key features of the community. We have got approximately 400,000 unique users. I'm talking about the unique users. And these are some of the stats which makes us look very promising in the market in terms of the community which is growing. If we talk about the, here we have been talking about the Oracle's community demographics, some top countries, other countries, and the demographics, what we are doing, how many holders. Well, you can see when the pitch deck was created, it was like 8,000 holders, now 10,000 holders. So, and all other things. This is basically the information about the community which goes into the market with the, okay, which goes in. This deck is not for the networking community. This deck is to be for the indexes, for the platforms that we are going to be, okay? Moving ahead, what happened? Okay, sorry. Let's come to the unique selling points of the ECN. I will discuss in it the further language. Why now, and other details about it. Prediction market overview, which we have been targeting with the ECN as a first use case, market cap and everything of the market. Market types of prediction market, decentralized versus centralized, and then there are different types of predictions like scalar, categorical, combinational, and other types of the predictions. This is your gambling and online gambling market over the period of time with the years that is expected with the prediction market growth where we have been targeting. This is something very important. This has comparison with the top competitors with the ECN, which are already on CoinMarketCap. And if I talk about Augur, is the daddy of all, because it is a blockchain on prediction market. Any project which comes on prediction market, which basically using the Augur blockchain, Polymarket, Bet365 is a centralized exchange, centralized program, Catnip, Omen, ECN, SmartX, and we have done a comparison here that why we are different. And the best comparison where you can see that we win the most is that we are on Tron chain. All of them are on ERC20, Ethereum chain, or they have their own blockchain where they are running. That is where you have the first point you have where we say no ETH gas fees. And all the cryptocurrencies, because see, Bet365 is the centralized, SmartX is a centralized system, Predict is a centralized system. The decentralized system comes from Polymarket, which is already $1 billion market cap coin, Augur $1 billion, Catnip, Omen, all these are our competitors in the market. And the best part that we have that they don't have, that we are an ERC20 and we are coming with the Binance Smart Chain, so we are basically on a very low size of the gas fees. And then there are some other comparisons which we have done that makes us be unique, and that makes us be in a race to make to the maximum indexes. Then there's a strategy which is going to be applied for the project, which you call the white paper. We don't create the white paper because we have the MVP ready, we have the product ready. Tokenomics paper will be shared with you, but white paper is required when your project is not ready, when you are just thinking about it. I told you this one day. So we have the MVP, which is our product, and we have the pitch deck ready for the project. So these are some of the goals. More importantly, you have token supply. Number of holders has gone increased. It was 8,000 day before yesterday. It's 10,000. Liquidity, market volume, precision, number of transactions. We have to change these details because they are changing every second. Now, this is something which we are targeting in the next couple of months, and then the couple of years. That what we have been trying to do. Our target is to be on Binance by the end of the December. That's where we are targeting, and we have been complying with the indexes. We are complying with the infrastructure. We are complying with everything on the trying to be there, make it there. It can be for more time, but we have a set target that we are trying to achieve. We have our, as you can see, it's already on TRC20, and we are coming on Binance Smart Chain, which is already mentioned. And campaign is going on, sponsored by Tron. We're expecting by October we will be sponsored by Tron. We will have 500,000 emails, 500,000 wallets. Basically, that's our target. For September, our target is 100,000 wallets. That we are working, and with these milestones, we are targeting the indexes. Indexes are the places, right? Then the same part is being explained in a different way, which is more technical way. So we don't have to cover this. We have covered the first part, which is more easy. This is the management team which will take place. We kept this place blank because we will have CTO here, we have CEO here, we have project manager here, we have some other people here. Why we don't have them right now? Because right now we are working on the advisory board, we are working with the indexes, and we are working on the tech. You know, we don't want to fill everything on day one. It's a different marketing strategy. We're gonna have one person, one by one, top tier person who is needed at a time, because you keep upgrade your pitch deck. You don't want to give your final pitch deck on day one, no. We want to launch 2.0, 3.0, 4.0 with the updated information, and that what makes you an upcoming unicorn in the market. They always say wallpaper, paper 1.1, deck 1.2, 1.3, that's what makes the excitement in the market, that if they have launched, even you see Bitcoin white paper is still getting updates in it. That's what makes excitement. Okay, they have launched their fourth version of deck. They must have changed something. They must have got some more things there. So this is why we'll keep them one by one. So far, if we talk about the advisors, we got 3 advisors in the board. Me as the chairman, Mr. Lee as advisory board, and we have Mrs. Broca as a legal advisor. I don't know whether I have told you or not, but she is the Minister of Justice of Latvia, and then the President of European Congress for Blockchain. So we will have having more advisors coming, but this is the final list. So far, we have got 3 advisors with the contracts done, everything done on the board. Then we have the financials evaluation. You can see we have evaluated ourselves in 3 different cases: bear case, base case, bull case. And then our predictions and evaluation in the financial year 1, 2, 3, that market cap size. And this part is not easy. This part takes a lot of time to develop, because you have to develop all the basics on the Excels, and then from there you get these numbers. This is just not that we have written something. Everything is backed by the calculations on the Excel sheet, which is basically your project report, which is your projection report. So these are the circumstances where we have been financials, and we have been launching our financials and valuations in the market in bear case, base case, bull case, and all other cases. I know this right now, this Zoom is going on very boring and everything, but let me cover, because it is important for cover. And this page is the most important page of this whole slide, because this page is what we emphasize the most when we talk to the indexes, when we talk to the validators, or the KOLs, or the institutes, everyone, right? And then we talk about the summary of the ECN benefits, and this is the end of your pitch deck. So let me this will be available on the website of ECN Global, which is already under the construction of redesigning and everything. And it will be available. People who want to get access to the pitch decks or the MVPs, they can directly download it from the website. And I believe we have been pushing towards a very bright future. You need to think beyond just days, because if I talk about myself, let me not talk about the whole management. If I talk about me, if I will keep this mindset of a smaller period of action and execution, with a smaller period, you only do the game, you do the play in the market, you game in the market, you just try to make things working in the market, because no company can afford to get these things that what we are doing. We are making our people understand very well that the benefits, the outcomes you're taking from just a networking plan or from the business compensation plan are variable. You are more legal, you are more good, you have all the answers to everything, you are more real with the projects and everything, and we have having many more use cases and the projects coming on us, which will give you a lot more success, a lot more wealth in the system. So we have worked so hard before coming to the project, with the project, and going with the project. Let us see, we are making money, come on. We are making everything. We need to be with a project which is going to be big projects, and you are going to be the part of ECN, which is going to be very big for you in some time. So do not depend on the result of 1.5% of supply knowing 10,000 holders. And swapping it with the other volatile currency is something which I really don't understand much. So I believe this is the the session for the day. I wanted to answer a couple of questions and a couple of things, and I wanted to give you more insights about the projects and everything. You are a part of a $1 billion project. You are a part of $1 billion launchpad. You are a part of $1 billion industry. You are in the right track, right industry, with the right mindset of the people who are running it. Right? So let's just look into this. Before I go, let me just yes, your mining collection button will be delivered in next 2 days. It's already under the testing process. It will be delivered. You will click on the mining button, and all the structure you have, a system generated structure which you have, you click on the collection button, or your mining income will be collected all together in one wallet, in your mining wallet. So that is already in testing. It's going on, already done. I believe in next 48 hours you will have the mining collection button. So less work for you. Thumbs up for this. So let's just summarize. We have the first Oracle Blockchain Summit coming in Moscow. It's my personal advice to all the immortals that I want you to be there, because you are the flag bearers in terms of the old qualifiers. Okay, and everybody, it is going to be the mega event we have done is nothing with what we are doing this event for. Is very big, very real based. You will be proud to be there and be a part of such seminar or such event, which will be a memorable event, not only because of we share laugh, we share success, but also in terms of it's going to be very different. It's very different, real Blockchain Summit event with many projects pitching also, because we will have our launchpad ready by then, and we have a couple of projects pitching for us in real. So that is a qualification criteria, which I believe you have understood. It's very simple, and you can qualify for that. Next, we have been progressing very fast with the many other, markets, and Mark and everybody is doing very well in that. And we have been having a lot of new achievers coming to the system very fast. Point number 3 is that your ECN withdrawal is in dollars, which is like a win-win situation for you. You will get the at the time of the payout, it will convert to the current exchange rate, and it will be delivered to you. Point number 4, SDT wallet, which was some technical issue, will be back in the system today itself, I think. Point number 5, your website is already multilingual, 11 languages, backend multilingual, presentation multilingual, videos multilingual are already out there. And point number 7 is you need to understand more. Spend some more time on tronscan.org with ECN. Spend some more time with the JUSTSWAP. Just don't look at your backend with the price and see what people are doing. And just before you convert your ECN to the TRX, you please understand this is another volatile currency, which is you are already in loss. Whether you have converted the ECN, you are in more loss, and if you have not converted, thumbs up to you, because you are saved. Okay, because the people who have converted to Tron is like 40% loss in their wallets. So this market works with the people who do sell at the right time. My motto is not to have you keep ECN with you. My motto is to make you make more benefits for you. Okay, so go with the less volatile project, the less volatile market at the moment. That's my personal suggestion. Your deck is out. We are making to the major indexes. And last but not the least, if I talk about me, I'm looking into a very long vision, and I have a vision and I work with my vision. And I work with the transparency and I work with the longevity of any system. To me, working with one system, then working with the other system and just doing this jumping around here and there, that's not me. If I'm stuck with the project, I'm stuck with the project. And I'm very proud to, again, before I say goodbye, very proud to be with you guys and be a part of this community, because you are the wonderful people. Now it's our time to show ourselves as a community, and we are already a part of a very big project. Let's make it more successful. It's in your hand also, apart from what we are doing in terms of all the efforts and all the technical things that we are doing, because it is in our hand. We are working in our part. We are coming under the Binance Smart Chain. We are coming with the DApp, which is already being delivered to you. So on our note, we have been delivering everything. We are talking to the indexes, KOLs, investors, big places to make ECN look more big in the market, on the social media, on the Google, right? We have been doing it, but there's a way of doing it. So we are following it step by step to doing it. Now we have almost all the tools ready to make it to the bigger indexes that we are in a process now of doing it. And very soon, I can say I'll see you guys in Moscow in the summit. So thank you so much. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here for like 2 hours. It's a big time. I eat a lot of your time, I know, but again, we're going to have one more Zoom with some updates. I believe I'll do my Zoom again once we're going to have this application ready to give you a training on the application and everything. Rest daily Zooms are going on in multiple languages. Please participate. If you have some other teams from different countries, if you have problem with the languages, you can redirect them. The information will be shared with you. Thank you so much, everyone. And panelist, I can see Doc, you've been on the video. Thank you so much, Doc. Over to you.
Thank you, Khan. It has been a very exciting 2 hours with you. I believe that there are more than 2.3K people now attending, and everybody's been so very excited, to want to attend your meeting. In fact, I think there are lots more, but fortunately, the 2.3 are here, and let these 2.3 people recode and send your message out. Well, God bless you, Khan. All right, we believe in you. We believe in your vision, your mission, and we know that you are working very hard towards making these dreams, all right, of many come true. I personally am very, very, very excited about everything that you are doing, and I believe 100% in you. God bless you, buddy. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, everyone. You please take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Enjoy the wealth you are creating. Stay happy, stay excited. And make sure that you are a part of a project which has a machine code which can never die. It can never die, whether 100 years or 200 years or centuries, it can never die. We are building it for generations. We are building it for